anybody in here done any skiing in the last 5 to 10 years?
Yes.
Not in the last 5 to 10.
I went to Colorado like 2 or 3 years ago.
2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you hit up Breckenridge.
You hit the slopes?
Yes.
Lived in Colorado for 4 to 5 years. Never been skiing in my life.
Isn't that crazy, man?
I know.
When I lived out in California, I never surfed. Learned when I got to Atlanta.
See, that's how it goes.
Went to Costa Rica to learn. Here's the reason why I'm asking. Okay. So we were at Bert's Big Adventure, and I just didn't have a lot of time to get ski clothes, and I'm going on vacation. Tiffany and I are going skiing tomorrow. It'll be her very first time skiing ever. I haven't skied in over 20 years. So I don't know what the fashions are anymore. I don't know what people are wearing, what they're not wearing. Man, the last time I went skiing was like dudes were wearing like Lululemons, like super tight.
I love how you're going skiing for the first time in 20 years and you're worried about the fashion.
Right, not your bones.
Come on,
For
man.
real.
You gotta at least look decent
Are
out there.
people dressing to be warm
Yeah.
and it just works, or do you think there's actually like ski fashion happening? Unless you're skiing with like Paris Hilton, because remember when she got engaged on that mountaintop skiing and
Yes.
like the outfit ridiculous. Nobody wears that.
Right. Well, it's not really a priority of mine, to be honest with you. So it's really not what's fashionable. I just don't want to be laughed at. And I don't know, because styles change a lot from skinny to baggy, right? So I just don't know. So I had my fiance while we were at Bert's Big Adventure. I'm like, you handle it. You know what? Can you please take
If
this
she
off my
got
mental
you a
plate?
unitard, I am going to fall out.
What's that, like the overall looking thing?
No, the unitard, like what they wear in the Olympics to ski down slopes. Like it's like a full body, like just a tight bodysuit, a lycra bodysuit.
You should get the overalls though. Those are solid.
They are.
Like the ski overalls, because sometimes you wear the pants and sometimes you like fall and you get snow in your butt crack.
Yeah, right.
But if you're wearing those overalls, no snow in your butt crack.
Where we're going, it's going to be about 20 to 30 degrees the first day that we're skiing, right? So you better have everything covered up. But I don't know anything about the fashion, nothing, what people are wearing anymore. So, and again, she's never skied before. So she's just going online and buying stuff. So I come home and she pulls out a jacket, which looks fine. It's red, white, blue, okay? Pulls out pants. I try them on, kind of baggy, a little snowboardy. I'm looking pretty good, right? And then, hold on, wait for it.
Here it comes.
All right.
He's putting something on. Something's coming out
it's
the
on his
bag.
head.
Kabam!
Oh.
Okay. What?
Oh, you're the fly.
What are you, an X-Men?
You're
Now, the
You're Jeff
goggles that
Goldblum.
I'm wearing right now.
what?
I'm going to be honest. I saw this.
They're so big.
I'm going to be honest. I saw this in your Instagram story.
Yeah.
But it's even more impressive in person.
And
Yeah.
all right,
They're
so
huge.
the goggles that I'm wearing here are oversized. They literally make me look like a fly, right?
Yes.
Oh, you 100%
You are
look like a
a
fly.
Bugman.
Now, I don't know if on a regular sized person these would look good. I guess now where we're going, you're supposed to wear a helmet also.
Well, here we go. We'll test it out. Give him to Mo. Let's see what Mo looks like with him on. 'Cause
All right.
He's a regular
All
sized
right.
person.
Yep, all
If
right.
he's a regular sized person, we're all extra small.
Okay, we need to find somebody in the middle between Bert and Mo. But we're gonna try this out.
Yeah, I put them on my Instagram story. They're big and blue, but they look like Oculuses.
No.
Everybody looks like an X-Men with
Yeah.
them. It's for real.
No.
Like,
I ain't pulling that off? No. That's not it?
I just don't.
You look like the dude that we were just watching in The Incredibles the other day.
Yeah. Frozone.
Frozone.
Yeah.
You're
From the
Samuel
inside, it's
L.
lovely, though.
Jackson's character.
Now, we'll put this video up later on today, but I cannot see. I even Googled like skiing
Okay.
accessories, and I didn't see anything that big. I mean, it looks like I'm wearing an Oculus.
My question is,
I think we
like,
should all try
you're
this.
just doing recreational skiing, right? Like, you're not doing competitive skiing, correct?
Now, again, this is Tiffany's very first time. I haven't skied in 20
Oh,
years. Actually,
It's nice in here, though.
No, it's lovely from the inside.
Dobby has
So
them on.
warm.
Do you need goggles like that to ski?
That's what I don't
These
know.
are serious.
I've never skied with goggles. In all the years when I was skiing, I never wore goggles to ski.
Well, being that it's going to be like 20 to 30 degrees, you couldn't have your eyes exposed. I mean,
Yeah.
your
hurts.
eyeballs would just freeze right up, man.
Wait, do you need a sunroof on your face?
This is oh my god, this is space age technology. if I saw someone wearing these, I'd be like, I'm going to follow that guy. He's going to do amazing tricks.
Right?
He's going to be the best skier in the world.
100. Let's make it a family fair. Pass them over here, and we'll do the 4
right.
for 4.
I know this is only going to be good for video, so you got to go online and check these out today. But I'm going in on them. I'm wearing them, man, because we're only. And by the way, we're only skiing for one day. One day, probably one day. And I've never skied in like real powder before. It's always been in West Virginia or Pennsylvania or Maryland. It's just terrible. And the runs are like 12 seconds.
Yep.
We're going to Switzerland, you guys. I mean, and the runs can be like half an hour to 45 minutes. Serious.
Oh, yeah. In Switzerland, nobody's going to look at you weird with those. And honestly, doesn't it make it feel like your eyes are like resting in a log cabin somewhere
That's exactly
next to a fire?
I didn't know how to describe it.
Yes.
That's exactly it. Yes.
It's lovely.
These literally take up half my face. These are covering half my face, but they are very comfortable.
They are.
I like how they enter a room 10 minutes before you do.
They could give you directions to wherever you're
Everybody
going.
can be like, Bert's coming.
People
Make
are
a left.
going, that dude is wearing his Oculuses right now. He's skiing with his Oculus on while he's skiing.
That's pretty amazing.
Oculus is a smaller.
They are
Switzerland, man.
They're smaller and lighter.
They're smaller than those. What on earth?
Screw it, I'm wearing them. I'm not going out and getting anything smaller at this point. I don't
Or
care.
literally one day skiing. And what happens if like she does her because she's gonna do a ski instructor, right? Like
We're both doing one. Yeah, they're gonna
Okay.
hang with us all day.
well, what
yeah.
happens if you're like not into it and you're like, you know what, let's just scrap this.
I mean, we'll at least stay out there for a couple of hours.
Okay.
And then go back into the lodge and start drinking some Woodford.
Wow.
But I mean,
are
those are
nice.
beauts.
Yeah,
huh?
man.
Those are
Or
real.
something else. They feel nice on them.
I am not spending any more money. I spent $75 on ski gloves.
Yeah.
Just the gloves?
Just the gloves.
Oh man,
You're
that's
gonna
why I've never been.
Yeah, you're going to be so warm, though.
Can you not rent stuff when you're there?
I don't think you can rent gloves or shoes, but I don't want to put my hands in
I don't
like
think you wanna do
sweaty
that.
ass gloves anyway. All right. I'll let you know how it goes.
Please do.
The Bert Show.